It's showtime. Welcome to the Happy Hour Show. My name is Alan Chamo. I'm your host, and I have with me here Ryan. How you doing?
Doing great, Alan. Good to see you, my friend. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. Another Wednesday, 5 p.m. It means it's happy hour time, and you're joining me from Las Vegas as always.
And coming to you live here from my rehearsal facility in Las Vegas.
Wonderful.
Happy to be here with you.
How's the weather over there?
You know, right now the weather's perfect. For me, it's perfect. It's about 68 degrees, 70 degrees. There's no wind. It's a beautiful day.
It's about the same as Miami. It's about the same as Miami. Yeah, it's super chilly in Miami. I'm actually wearing.
At night over here, it really gets cold down. It'll drop to the 40s at night on most days. So
that's the desert. That's the desert. That's how it is. All right. So today we're ready to go, and you have a new computer. Is that right?
I do. I have a brand new computer. Very excited because last week, I don't know, there's so many buttons that have to go right. There's so many things that have to go perfect to make this happen. I think people don't realize. I got all these microphone lines and mixers and cameras, and so I believe I had a computer failure last week. So I went to Best Buy with all the other Christmas shoppers and made my way through the computer department and found a awesome computer, and now everything's working perfect. So
this is
I love technology.
Yeah, well, you gave yourself a holiday Christmas gift.
Yes, I sure did. In fact, it's a partial Christmas present from my mom. She wanted to buy me a Christmas present, and I said, well, turns out I need a new computer. And she said, well, not that big a present, just I'll pay some of it. So that's what happened.
Okay, good.
Happy
good.
to give you the
That's we're happy to have you here. All right, and today we have an amazing show. As every Wednesday, we have great entertainers. Today we have Randy Cabral. Is an amazing juggler. I love jugglers. They're super fun. They can juggle so many things at the same time. So we're going to have him coming up. And I want to start with something, from time to time, since I do so much material here, I need to learn new things myself. So today I'm going to practice with you, with everybody here, something new I'm working on. Would that be okay? Which by the way, the way I put it, it's a way to excuse myself if I mess it up. Okay, that's basically what it is.
I've never seen you mess up, not ever, and I've seen you perform many times.
Knock on wood.
So that might be knock on wood. So this might be fun to watch.
Yeah. So I'm trying to and I need to try new material, especially because it has to be material that goes well over camera, over Zoom. So we're gonna.
Not everything does, that's for sure.
Not everything does. So let's give it a try. Since I'm the mind hacker, we will try to hack here. Don't worry, it's not going to be anything very, very private. But I need somebody to help me out here. And I see Barbara. How you doing today, Barbara? Can you unmute yourself?
Can you
Hello.
hear me now? Can you hear
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
Very exciting. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for joining. Is this the first time you joined the happy hour?
Yes. I don't even know how I got it. People send emails all over the place. So I don't know if it was from Murray or Harry, different presidents of different other organizations, but here I am.
Well, the important thing is that you clicked on that link and you're here now, okay? And not only that you're here now, but you are here in the show and you're going to take part of it. Do you happen to have a phone with you?
A cell phone or a landline?
Yeah, a cell phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, and your cell phone, does it use, do you have like a PIN code to enter?
Well, to do what?
Let's say when you want to unlock your phone, is there a PIN? Okay,
Yes.
so is it like a 4-digit PIN or a 6-digit PIN?
4.
Yeah, okay, perfect. 4, okay, perfect. So let's try this. I want you to try and hack into my phone. Okay, I also have 4 digits in my phone. Okay, so you're going to try and figure what's my PIN code, and we're going to do it in a fun way. I know, and there's no pressure on you. Okay, if it doesn't work, it's all my fault. So I'll take responsibility. So don't worry. Do me a favor. Can you open the calculator on your phone?
Okay.
Okay, and I want you to, we're going to try to figure out my PIN code, but you're going to do it with some random numbers, okay? So I want you, well, random, but not so random. They're going to be very personal to you. We will not know them. So I want you to just enter in your calculator a year that is significant in your life. It can be, the year you were born. I mean, anything you want. Don't tell us what's the year. Just put it in the calculator.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. And now do plus, like add. And now enter your PIN code, the one they use for your phone. Okay.
Yes.
All right, and now do plus. And now let's see, enter. Do you know how many years have passed since the year that you entered originally up until today? How many years?
Of entering what?
The first number you entered was a year, was like 1976 or whatever a year.
The year that I put in now? How many years? The difference between what the year I put in and today?
And today, yes. Don't say what it is. Don't say what it is.
Right.
Okay. And by the way, and if it's a birthday kind of thing, so imagine that they already had a birthday in 2020. So go ahead and enter that number.
The difference.
Yes, the difference. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. And now do equal.
Yeah.
And now you should be getting a result.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to tell us what is the result that you got?
Yes.
What is that?
4397.
4397. Okay. And with that number, is there any way that we would know anything about you?
No.
Okay. Perfect. So completely random.
Yes.
All right. Let's try this. I will now. Let me just hold on one second. I don't want to unlock my phone yet. Give me one moment. Okay.
You couldn't see from a reflection of my glasses, right, on my phone.
No, I'm not. There's no way we can see that. So let's do this. Hold on one second. I want you to hold on. I'm going to lock my phone. I'm going to lock my phone here, and because it unlocks with my face. Let me see. Let me put the. There we go. Okay. Can everybody see my phone? Perfect. So go ahead and tell me you have a long number in your calculator. Let's try first a random number, not the one on your calculator. So tell me a random number right now that you think just a random number, 4 digits. Say it now.
That might be yours.
Not the one in your calculator, just a completely random 4-digit number.
And you want me to say it out loud?
Say it out loud.
1948.
See, it doesn't open it. It just doesn't work like this, okay? So now let's try it one more time. And this time enter the number you have on your calculator, the result that you have on your calculator. Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I say it verbally to you?
Say verbally. Go ahead. The number, the result you got from all the add up. Go ahead. What it is?
4397.
4397.
There, I got into your phone.
You got into my phone. You're some kind of a hacker. Okay.
Does that
now
mean I can do that with everybody?
maybe you can do it with everybody. Now let's do this. Now let me try to do it with your phone. Okay?
Oh no.
Oh, so there you go.
So
now
I have
we'll
to set my phone down.
So can you put the screen where you put the code and we'll see it all together? Can you show it to the camera? Just the pin code screen.
Wait, the 4397? Like
No. Yes, but you have to put where you normally enter your pin code.
Yes.
Put that so I can tell you what numbers to enter, and let's see if I can break into your phone. The same thing I did, now you're doing.
Okay, so I have to kind of close up my phone.
Yeah, lock your phone and then just put the locked screen with where you normally would input your pin code. If it has like if it recognizes your face, then it will unlock. So make sure that you're not looking at your phone.
No,
when you're
I
doing
don't
it.
have the face, but it has to like go dark on its own.
You can press on the side and it's going to go dark. I'm doing a technical support here as well. I
don't want it to power off.
No, you don't have to power off. If you click on the side one time, it should. What do you have? An iPhone? Is that an iPhone you have?
I have Droid.
Okay, and Droid, they don't go to sleep?
Eventually they do. It's like sitting here if it closes.
Okay, so let's do this. Well, okay, yeah, we have time, of course. We have 40 minutes here. No. No, okay. So if you technically cannot do it, let's do this. Do me a favor, write on a piece of paper the pin code of your phone, but don't show it to me.
My pin code.
Yes, the pin code you use to unlock your phone. Okay? You got it?
Yeah.
And I will try this.
By the way, when I got into your phone, what was that number?
Was
that 4397?
I
didn't write it down. I have a terrible memory.
Yeah.
I want to be able to get into your phone in a week from now.
I will change the password. Okay, did you write it down?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Okay, and by the way, did your phone went to sleep with all this time?
Maybe I should just turn it off and let it come back on.
Well, if it's quick, we can do it. If not, we have to move on.
I'm going to turn it off and then I'll put it back on.
Okay, let's see. That's going to be. Everybody wants to see if it really unlocks your phone. So let's see that. Okay. All right. And where are you joining from, by the way, Barbara?
I live in Delray Beach.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
Florida here. Is everybody in Florida here?
If you're in Florida, raise your hand. I'll put a yes in the chat. Most people are from Florida.
Oh, okay.
So this
gentleman from Las Vegas.
Except from Ryan, joining from Las Vegas. Yes. Well, we have people from all over the place. If you're not from Florida, tell us in the chat where are you joining from. Okay. All right. Let me know when your phone is back on and when you have the screen where you need to enter your passcode. And hopefully, with all this waiting, I better get this right. Otherwise, I will not forgive myself here.
Okay. Well, I have an Android, so it works a little differently. But it's like going, like up. I don't know if you can see. It's like doing all these crazy things.
Okay, there we go. All the crazy things. Okay, Droid, and let me know when.
It kind of does
it
something.
Thinks,
Android is starting apps.
That just convinces me that we have to stick to an iPhone.
I just have this. You might not be able to see it because it's so
okay.
big.
Okay.
It says the time.
Okay,
so
great.
In order to get it, I have to swipe it and then put in my code.
So swipe it, but don't put in your code. Just swipe it, show us that screen, and I will tell you what's the code. Ready? Okay, enter in 2,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
But show us the phone. We need to see it. 2, 3,
2, 3.
7. And show us the phone. 7 again. Did it unlock your phone?
I gotta press the arrow.
Yes, it unlocked your phone.
Yes, you did. Now I have to change my code.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. It
How did
worked.
you do that?
If I tell you, I have to kill you, and you look like a nice person. So.
Well, not yet. Oh my, that's unbelievable. I hope everybody's applauding. I don't know if you can see my phone. Where's the picture?
There you go. We can see your phone.
It's too bright. It's like.
It's okay. We saw that it worked. We saw it work.
There's my emails.
Yeah, well, we don't want to see your email. So, Barbara, you're gonna have to change your code. And by the way, you're gonna have to change also your PIN code in your ATM because I have a feeling it's the same one.
My ATM? No, I'm not that crazy.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining.
It was amazing.
All right.
Now I'm nervous. It's like, oh man, how do I change my PIN code and how will I remember the new one?
All right, y'all. You're gonna have to practice that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate you joining. Thank you. All right. That was fun. Okay. I was really worried about this. Maybe work. No, Ryan, did you notice that? Oh, Ryan is doing something else. Is fixing.
My
Are you
camera
fixing
fell
something?
down. Sorry about that. Yeah, just adjusting that.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, that was
wonderful.
really impressive, Alan. Very cool.
We got it to work. Okay, wonderful.
Very cool. I'm sure she can keep her current PIN number. I don't think anybody watching this is gonna be in contact with her and get a hold of her phone. And
well, you
shop
never know.
on Amazon. You never know, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a question. It's like, how do you? Did my phone have to be here for you to tell me what numbers to put in? But if somebody else just put on their phone my numbers, with like now, if I have my phone down below, can you still get into my phone?
No, don't worry. I'm not that kind of a hacker, okay? It was just for entertainment purposes. Okay? So not to worry. You're good to go. All right. That was funny. Okay. All right. We come to the moment where you'll be waiting for. We have an amazing entertainer. Let me make sure that I read everything correctly because he has so many accolades. He performed all over the world. Okay. He has performed he has done over 5,000 shows for Walt Disney World. Super. He's been on most of the cruise lines you can imagine.
Yes.
Okay. And he's been on NBC's Tonight Show. So please welcome comedy juggler Randy Cabral. Hey Randy, are you there?
I am here. How are you, Alan?
Wonderful. Take the stage. It's all yours. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you. I am super excited to be here because it's my birthday in February, coming up really soon, a couple months. That last trick, Alan, I got to say that was super impressive. I don't know how you did it. Barbara, I totally think your phone is safe as far as Alan. He's not going to hack into it. But just in the last minute, I did hack into it and just bought myself a new drum set. So thank you very much. I totally appreciate that. You're awesome. I got a good one too. So that's cool. So as Alan said, I am a juggler. I've been working as a juggler for the last 25 years, more or less. And you know what juggling is, throwing stuff around. But for the last 8 months, I've been not working a whole lot. You know why? So I've been working on a lot of new tricks, and kind of like Alan was trying something new, I thought I was going to try something new today. And the thing I've been playing around with is this here. It's called the paddle ball. Have anyone tried it? Anyone ever tried this thing before?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sure most of you have tried it. Probably most of you haven't gotten past this point right here, what I'm guessing. Okay, but if you put some time into it, you can learn this. And 8 months, I learned this. It didn't necessarily take that long, but I learned how to do the paddle ball during this whole quarantine. And what I've learned is that when you do the paddle ball, especially on a Zoom type show, nobody cares, right? It's a pretty lame trick. It's not that exciting. I'm not going to try to make you think it's exciting. It's a lame trick. But me, being a juggler, I've decided to try to make it a somewhat more interesting trick. And here's my plan. I am going to combine the paddle ball with the ring for a quick trick. Here we go. There's more. There's more.
Can you do that again?
Oh, there's more. I know there couldn't be less. So here we go. Real trick.
Oh, wow.
By the sound of it, I impressed one person. So I'll keep going and try another one.
Well, that's easy.
I'm hearing some of you, but we're going to try to make it slightly more difficult.
Oh, wow. Wow.
There's more. There's more. Hold the applause.
Oh, my goodness. Heck.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
All right. So moving on to 2 paddle balls. Yes, don't try to stop me. Well, you'll notice 2 paddle balls is essentially twice as lame as 1 paddle ball, right? It doesn't add a whole lot. I get it. But it took me the first couple months of quarantine to learn 1 paddle ball. I spent another couple months learning 2. And most recently, for the last couple months, I've been learning how to go from this to this. That's right, from this to this. Now, I don't know how loud this is on your end, but believe me, here in my living room is pretty loud. And to answer your next question, yes, my wife hates me now. All right, so to make it even dumber, I'm now going to try to show you some paddle ball impersonations. Paddle ball impersonations. So here we go. Oh, that wasn't it. Paddle ball impersonations. Hey, keep in mind, you can't do this. Granted, I can't either, obviously, but here we go. 2 paddle ball impersonations. Wait for it. Wait for it. The plus sign.
Oh, good.
Oh, they get worse. The minus sign. I subtracted 1. You get it? Okay. Here's one. Here's one actually a difficult one. I'm going to attempt to make an X, the symbol of multiplication. If this one works, I guarantee it will not work for long. But here we go. We're going to try to cross the streams.
Oh, wow.
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 Yay.
Yes, I have way too much free time, obviously. And to prove that, furthermore, I will show you one more paddle ball trick. I'm going to attempt to work the paddle ball with my right hand. At the same time, I'm going to juggle 2 balls with my left hand, all the while spinning a plate on a stick I hold in my teeth.
Wow.
Stay seated.
Oh. Whee!
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. Hey.
Wow.
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 Bravo.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, now I like a lot of jugglers do like the traditional ball juggling, bowling pin. That's kind of the standard stuff. But I've been generally spending most of my career, if you could call it that, working on tricks with everyday objects. And I'm going to show you one today with an object you all have at home. I really hope you have one. It's a toothbrush. Okay. Everyone should have one of these. So I'm going to show you a trick. You could try it if you'd like. Trick using only a toothbrush and a finger. Okay, finger and a toothbrush. Now I know you're all mocking me I know you're mocking me. About 50% of you are going to go to the bathroom and try that, okay?
Right.
Now, I'll give you a tip. Before you do it, make sure you put the toilet seat cover down. Don't do that. What I do, if you don't do that, do what I do and practice with your spouse's toothbrush. Another reason she currently hates me. Moving right along. Now I'm going to move on to tube toothbrushes and attempt to show you another one of my famous impersonations. This is of a dual prop airplane. An impersonation or impression of a dual prop airplane. I know spinning two toothbrushes on two fingers doesn't seem that all that impressive, but I once saw a lady do this with no hands.
Oh.
Using her feet. She was using her toes, people. Keep it above water. All right. Try something else really quick.
Brand two.
Has anyone ever seen someone twist one of these into an animal?
Yes.
Sure.
All right, well, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try something else. Something else, trying to keep it fresh here. You can do with something you may have at home. I'm going to try a quick stunt using an apple and a giant thumbtack. Apple, giant thumbtack. Here we go. That was it. Seems a little anticlimactic now. Okay. Moving on, there's more. The same trick using only one hand. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Same trick. You're fine. Using only one hand.
Oh.
There's more. The same trick using only one hand with a reverse grip.
Whoa.
I didn't do it yet. Wait for it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Better.
That's
Slowly
impressive.
building. But here is where it gets crazy.
Oh.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. You get the idea.
You can try it again. Try it
No, I'm not trying it again. I'm moving on. I don't try anything twice. Dropping something once is okay. Dropping something is twice is not good. That's why I move on to the penalty phase.
Yeah.
No more playing around.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh my
You're
God.
right. I'm going to try a quick demonstration of knife juggling. Now, I've been juggling knives for a while. Usually it goes fine. You guys are totally safe because obviously no one's in the room. Worst thing that happened, you're not there. You're virtual. You're in the cloud somewhere. But normally I have people in the front row and I'm juggling knives. One time I'm juggling all fast and crazy with the knives, messed up. One went flying out of my hand, landed in the front row, right where a guy was sitting, chopped his ear off.
Oof.
I know. I said I was sorry. He couldn't hear me.
What about the other ear?
And I'd hate to see that happen again. Don't want to see that happen again. That's why today I'll be doing it blindfolded. So if anything goes wrong,
my
I
gosh.
won't see it. So here's the plan. Here's the plan. What I will attempt to do is juggle 3 knives while blindfolded. But I do it 1 knife at a time. Watch this, watch this. Behind the back. Huh? Did you see that one?
Good. Very good.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Most hard, difficult trick. It's-
Oh.
Oh, you're cheating.
Oh, come on. You can't do it, Barbara. Anyway, moving on. Moving on.
What brand toothbrush do you use?
It's a Mentadent toothbrush. I love that I just juggled knives and someone asked me what brand toothbrush I'm using. Thank you very much.
Well, I figured that one's safer to use to do the trick.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You got me. All right. Here's another one. This is it's a bowling ball. Obviously, a real bowling ball. I usually let someone feel it. You guys can't feel it. You have to trust me. It's a real bowling ball. 10 pounds. I know most of you guys are from Florida. I know there's at least one person from Italy here. Just so you know, 10 pounds over 13 meters. All right. Here's the plan. I'm gonna attempt to juggle some knives with a bowling ball on my face. This here is a bowling ball on the head. First part of the trick involves rolling it from the head to the face.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh my God, now he's gonna use the knives.
I'm gonna use the knives. Don't try to stop me, lady.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Hey.
Wow, that's great.
Did I redeem myself for that lame apple trick? I hope so.
Yeah.
All right, enough of that. Next
Did
trick.
you brush your teeth at the same time when that was all happening?
Get your own show, lady.
Barbara,
That one's
Barbara.
mine. All right. No, thank you. I'm going to show you a trick actually tied into the toothbrush. Coca-Cola. Trick with a, let's see, a glass of Coke. All right. In addition to a glass of Coke, prop change, I also have over here a pool rack connected to a chain. All right. Now what I've learned that if you take a glass of beverage, Coke or whatever, and a pool rack on the chain, if you're very careful, you could set the glass of Coke inside the pool rack. With some luck, you can balance a drink on a pool rack on a chain.
Amazing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tough crowd, tough crowd. All right, there's more. There's more. I'm gonna show you a trick that's called the loop-de-loop. Mhm. I'm gonna attempt to get this pool rack on a chain swinging side to side and do a full loop-de-loop of the pool rack, ideally with the glass of Coca-Cola never leaving the pool rack. Now, this is the most dangerous trick in my show today. You might think the knives are dangerous. Not true. If I mess up, I'm gonna cut my finger slightly. If I mess up this trick and this Coca-Cola goes flying, I have about $5,000 of electrical equipment 10 feet to my left here. Wipe it out. That's gonna ruin my year. Okay, so this is definitely the most high pressure trick you'll see me do today. Loop-de-loop. Some luck. This would be more impressive if you saw how small my living room was. But here we go, the loop-de-loop. Some luck, might look like this.
I mean, I can understand you can go around and not spilling.
Excuse me, I'm trying to concentrate.
Let's raise it up higher.
What's that?
You have to raise it up higher so we can see it on the screen.
Can you not see the,
Now I can.
Now we can.
well, you're gonna have to trust me. It's
Okay.
still there. I got the frame set because it's going over my head, so I want you to see that part too.
Okay.
But sure, I could have a small little person down there removing it when you don't see it, but I don't. The budget is very low. It's still on there. And I am looking at the screen. I'm doing my best to keep it in frame for you and still maintain the integrity of my electrical equipment. So here we go. The loop-de-loop might look like this.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
Centrifugal force.
Yep.
Very good. Yes, it is. Centrifugal force. Very good. It's science trick. No big deal. The loop-de-loop. That's part one, though. Not that hard. I'll be honest with you. Fairly easy trick.
Anybody
The
can.
loop-de-loop. Part two is called the loop-de-poop. It's a French name, the loop-de-poop. It consists of two parts, the loop and the poop. I think when you see it, you'll be able to figure out which part is which. This one is also going to be tough to see in frame. You're going to have to use a little bit of imagination, but I think you'll get the idea. The loop, the poop.
Oh,
All right.
Did you see it? Was it in there?
Yes.
Okay, we're moving on.
Do
There's
it
one more
again. Do
step.
it again.
You realize this is a free show, right?
I want to get my money's worth.
Yeah. I'm going to do it one more time just because I like it. Here we go. The loop. The poop. You know what'll be funny is I do it once flawlessly. Now I'm going to do it again just for you. I'm going to biff it and wipe out all my stuff. But I did get a free drum set tonight from Barber, so I guess we all made that. All right. The loop de poop through the legs and back up.
Oh my
All
God.
right.
That's amazing.
Moving on. One last trick. Part number 3. I will attempt to do the loop-de-loop in one hand while juggling 2 balls in the other hand at the same time and simultaneously.
at the same time.
I'll take old vaudeville jokes for 800, please. All right, here we go. The loop-de-loop while doing the juggling at the same time. It might work something like this.
All right.
Wow.
Hold on. Hey-o.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Hey.
Wow.
wow.
I'm going to try to juggle the balls in between the rotations of the chain. If this one works, clap quick. It will not work for long.
Okay. Wow.
Amazing.
Nice.
Fantastic.
And that's the Coca-Cola mental trick and my act. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. Thanks for having me on, Alan. That's it.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. That was
Awesome.
so cool. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, are you still there? Don't leave. Don't leave us, Randy.
I wasn't leaving. I was just giving you a better view of my pretty face.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you. That was super, super fun. You know, when I bring entertainers and you know that when you build as a juggler, then people in their mind, they're like, okay, juggler is going to juggle 3 balls and he's going to juggle some clubs, you know, and they don't understand that juggling is so much more than that. And you are the perfect example of exactly that.
Oh, well, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
And there's, you know, I don't know if you're more funny or more juggler, but definitely that combination is perfect, and we really enjoy it.
What I got. Put it all together, and hopefully people enjoy it. So there it is.
Yeah, and the comments here are amazing in the chat. You know, great show. Where are the magnets? Daniela is asking for the drink. Everybody's expecting you to drink it. Do you put any rum in it, or it's only Coke?
I'm not answering that question. No, I'm just kidding. It's only Coke. You saw me open the Coke, but I'll be honest. This was a short Zoom show, and I may have had a glass of wine before.
Okay. Listen, I always say, the more you drink, the better I get.
Sure, exactly.
So, and this is a happy hour show, so you know
That's
you
it,
can
that's
drink.
it.
Yeah, that's.
I figured I didn't know
that's
if
fun.
everyone here was going to be having a beverage, so I had one ready to go, which I partook in a little bit while I was listening to Ryan play.
Hey, I have some questions actually from the audience here.
Sure.
So Giancarlo is asking, how many times has Randy cut himself practicing with the knives?
Never bad. So there's that. I never had any serious injury. The worst injury I ever had, believe it or not, is from one of these things, which people think of as a bowling pin. We call them juggling clubs. They're actually hollow and not that hard, so it's not a dangerous thing. But when they're spinning really fast, I had one of those hit my eye once, and that was actually the worst injury I ever had. From juggling knives, I've had a few scratches on my hand. One time I cut off a finger, but luckily I had 6 on that hand, so not a big deal.
It's interesting that when you said hollow, you went like this to your head.
Yes.
Any reference or?
Any reference to smacking myself in the head? No. Do you have a reference for me?
No, just for the hollow part. Never mind.
Oh, I got you. I'm sorry, I got you. I'm a little slow. I'm gonna blame that on the pre-show glass of wine.
Okay, no, enjoy it. Hey, did you have ever? I mean, we all as entertainers have like, horrible gig stories, things that happen when you get to a place and nothing is like you expected or nothing is what people told you it's going to be. Do you have any of those stories?
Sure. If I think of probably my worst show ever, this is a long time ago. This is in the 90s. I had just moved to Orlando, and I know there's a lot of Floridians here. Most of you guys, I think, are South Florida, but if anyone's from Central Florida, there used to be a big attraction here called Green Meadows Petting Zoo. Okay, this is in the 90s. This is a big petting zoo, the standard thing. Okay. They had a Halloween event and they wanted a fire juggler. So they booked me and just to do fire juggling for their Halloween thing. And I was like, sure, I'll come and I'll do that. So I got there and it was an indoor venue. And by indoor, I mean, it had a roof, no walls. So it was like a pavilion. However, they built a stage out of hay, dry hay, and they had hay bales for the whole audience to sit on. And the whole floor was hay. So you walked on hay. So there I am. I walk in there. I carry a little fire extinguisher just because you have to, fire marshal thing. I got my torches, my tons of fuel because I'm doing a bunch of shows. I got my fire extinguisher and I walk in there and I'm like, you want me to juggle fire on a hay stage with the audience sitting on hay? And they could not figure out why I thought that was a bad idea. So I did the gig. They paid me for the gig. I thought it was ridiculous. I'll say, you always have to decide how much you want to push yourself as a juggler. Like you want to hold back within your skill level. That was one of those gigs where I didn't try any hard tricks. I kept it super safe, which means I'm not doing maybe as good of a show as I might have been able to do, but I didn't burn anyone. So it was a success.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the success was just that you didn't burn anybody.
Exactly.
That was great.
It's not that it was a good show. It's just that nobody died.
Okay. Hey, that counts. That counts. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Great. As far as you got the paycheck and the client was happy.
Exactly.
Exactly. Hey, every week we play a game. You might know it as a Liars Club. We call it Two Lies and a Truth. And would you mind playing with us? I'm sure you know the game.
Do it. Is there a cash prize?
Sure. You might get one of Brian's CDs. Actually, it's worth much more than cash. It's music. Okay. All right, Ryan. So let's give it a try. Today we are in a different configuration, as you can see. But for some technical aspects. So today's word is ichnogram. Can everybody see that? Am I saying it correctly, ichnogram?
No, it's actually ichnogram.
It's ichnogram. Ah, okay. All right, very good. Ryan, I will trust you here. I'll put it on top of my head so everybody can see it there. Okay. So, Ryan, would you like to start?
Sure. Well, an ichnogram, is it's a medical term. A lot of people out there maybe have had a cardiogram or any other type of report like that, an AKG or something. But an ichnogram is what they use to measure how itchy your body is.
So like people that have allergies and things like that?
Yeah, so if you have a mosquito bite. Hold on, sorry about that. I don't know am I muted? All right.
Yeah, you're muted.
If you have a mosquito bite or any kind of body itching, there's a way to measure the exact amount of itchiness. And it's a scale from usually 1 to about 120 is I think the scale. So there's an itchnographer that administers this, and you get an ichnogram, and it's used to measure, sensitivity and itchiness of the body. So
yeah. So people that have allergy, they go to the doctor, and it's like, listen, I'm scratching all over the body. So they try to do a ichnogram, so they have like a map, and they can figure out what areas are more susceptible to itching. Or was that kind of? Yeah,
and they use like infrared cameras and things, as well as like the little, electrical pads on your temple.
I never got one of those. All right, thank you. You are a pretty good liar, Ryan. So here a device to measure itching in the body. All right. So let me tell you what really ichnogram is. Gram is from a drawing from, like you mentioned, cardiogram and all those. But actually, it's ik, and it's a Greek word that means foot. So it's a footprint.
Footprint.
That's just a simple footprint. I mean, we don't have to complicate it too much. It's a footprint, okay? So that's what it is. So when you see a footprint on the ground, you can say, hey, look at this ichnogram or ichnogram, okay?
Yeah.
So it's a different way to say it. For people that are a little bit more sophisticated, that's the word that they would use for a footprint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's like that religious poem called Footprints. There's a new one out called Ichnograms.
It might be, yeah. They can do a song for that.
Yeah.
Randy, would you like to chime in? Do you have an idea?
I mean, if you guys are ready, I could give you the real definition of the word.
Yes, please enlighten
Alan,
us.
I don't want to argue with you, but this is obviously a Japanese word. Ich comes from ichi, which means one in Japanese, and that's the root of this word. So it's 1 gram. But the way this word is used in the art world is types of art. There's many types of art, right? There's surreal art, there's all this. But a new first world type of art is food art. Okay, people are making art with food. Some people are even making musical instruments. They'll carve out a carrot and they make a flute out of it. It's super cool. But these sort of new first world art movement using food is called an ichiogram.
Oh, okay, all right. So food. Okay, so art made with food. Let me put it in. Creating food art. Yes?
Correct.
And it's a Japanese thing. Okay, we have it there on top of Ryan's head. Okay, well, we'll see what the audience says. So let's roll the poll. Okay, we have a poll here. Let's put it up.
Can I vote?
Oh. You can vote as well. Yes, go ahead. You can vote for yourself if you want. So here the poll is running right now. I think we had a spelling mistake on C. It's food, not foot. Okay, so we mixed up the T with the D there. But all right, let's see what you guys are putting there. Wow. Okay, so the voting is started. Ryan, you know, you already have a reputation of a liar, so nobody believes you anymore, and you barely have any votes.
That's not.
Yeah, and you know, and the guest entertainers, they don't really know how much of a liars they can be, so it's a hit or miss. But Randy comes across a little reliable. So we have about 60% voted. So come on, people, vote. Go ahead, vote.
I got to say 60% voting is better than we do on a national average. So that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Yes, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, for sure. Don't worry, man. I'm not diving into it. So
I'm going to contest it.
Not going any further.
Okay, we had 69% voted. Dawn, 72% voted now. Okay, so we're going to end the poll right now. And let's see the results. So the results are in, and let me share them with you. So we have only 3 people voted for you, Ryan. Okay.
No way. 3?
Three. Yes. And Randy, you had 5 people voted for you. Also,
one was me.
One was you. So 4 really people voted for you, and then apparently people believe me, you know, which is a footprint, which obviously that's okay. So now let's figure out if you guys were right this time. Last week you got it wrong. So on the count of 3, the person that is telling the truth, go ahead and raise your hand. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I was right. And you guys were right as well. Good job, everybody. Right. Good job.
How many votes did you get, Alan? You didn't say.
Oh,
did you win by a lot?
I think
300.
We closed it. We closed it. But I won by good margin. I think Randy got 5 and I got 9. Mm-hmm. So right. So 9 votes. That's pretty good. Yes, that's definitely won here. All right, Randy. Hey, we really want to thank you. Everybody really loves you. We have amazing comments here in the chat. If people want to find you, book you, you're doing now virtual. tell us where people can find you.
Sure, yeah, I'm doing virtual shows and I'm doing outdoor live shows. So you can contact me through my website, which is just randyjuggler.com.
Perfect. And we put the website in the chat, so you can go ahead and click on the link and have it open for after the show. If you know, and you travel everywhere in Florida.
I travel. I mean, I used to travel internationally. Right now, Florida is fair game. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Randy, we really appreciate you. You have an amazing talent. Thank you so
Thanks.
much for joining us.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, Ryan, it's
All right.
your part
That's
now.
great.
What do you have ready for us?
Well, today I wanted to start with one of my favorite movie songs. You know, I'm a big fan of musical scores, and one of my favorite composers has got to be John Williams. And this song is just timeless and very famous, of course. It's from the movie E.T.
Oh, nice. Before you start playing, real quick, I just want to give a heads up for next week, so people remember. So go ahead, sign up for next week. We have a very special entertainer. He's a strong man. You don't normally see a strong man. It's like a vaudeville kind of act. So he's a person that can bend and rip chains and things like that. So that's for next week, Eric Moss. So please sign up. We're going to put in the chat to sign up. And another thing, a lot of people don't know about you, but you have CDs that you have. I mean,
don't know that? Yeah.
I'm not sure they do. So you have music CDs, part of your PBS specials and other arrangements that you've done. And now the holidays are coming up, so that might be a great opportunity if somebody wants to get your CDs. How do they do that?
Well, yes, I do. I have 6 albums out and 2 DVDs. Both of the PBS specials that are on air right now are available, as well as all my albums. And here's all the different ones now. We got, I have a movie themes album. I have a collection of songs from Liberace, a lot of boogie woogie on here, movie music, other fun stuff. And we have the gift packs also. Now, they're usually $20 each, these albums, so we're doing a half-price Christmas special. And if you order any amount of CDs, I'm going to throw in some free gifts. I'm going to give you one of these VIP PBS lanyards. These are the lanyards that we use for the show when we film the PBS special. So that's a Ryan Ahern in concert PBS lanyard. Or you can have a T-shirt. So there's all kinds of swag all around. I got my own gift shop here. So you can go to ryanahern.com. I got a store on there, of course. So check it out if you'd like.
All right, that's a great gift for the holidays. So now go ahead. It's your moment. We would love to hear you.
Thanks, Alan. Thank you very much. Thank you, little ET. I wanted to play something kind of slow. Usually I'm playing a lot of rock and roll and boogie woogie, and I think I'll leave with the boogie woogie tonight in just a moment. But I'm a big fan of Yanni, and I know we have a lot of fans out there from Yanni. And one of his most loved songs is a song called One Man's Dream. And it's kind of a simple song without a lot of different sections and key changes and all this stuff. So when that's the case with a song, I usually like to pair it together with another song that's very similar in style. So we're going to start with One Man's Dream from Yanni. And then I'm going to move into a very beautiful movie theme called The Secret Garden. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, kind of a relaxing song for you there. Hope I didn't put anyone to sleep. I do want to leave you here tonight with a boogie woogie. And as we come into December, of course, it's of course my and probably everyone else's favorite time of year, and that's partly to do, in fact, with all of the great holiday music being broadcast all over the place. So I wanted to play a song for you, one of my favorites. I turned it into a boogie woogie. Hope you don't mind. It's called "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree." Here we go.
Ryan, that was amazing. Thank you. Hey, and for next week, it's Hanukkah this Friday, okay?
Yes, Hanukkah. Yes.
So you owe us a Hanukkah song.
You got it, my friend. I'll play you the best Hanukkah song you've ever heard.
Yeah, we have here some Hanukkah lovers, and they're gonna hold us accountable, okay?
Okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem.
I love, you know what? I actually love all the holiday songs, and even though I'm Jewish, we play all this music at home as well. I love the combination. It's so relaxing, so much fun. That's the time of the year. So whatever it is that you're celebrating, happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you again for joining, Ryan. You're amazing as always, and we'll see you next week.
Look forward to it. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.